It's pretty cold here in Toronto, has been for a long time. Just 82 days till summer, everybody. Weatherman says it's going down to -4 today. Now, I'm not going to say this is part of global colding like the left does. Anytime there's a hot day in summer, they say global warming. No, that's just called summer. It happens once a year. But it's fair to ask, why has it been such a cold winter? And last year too, and the year before, record-setting cold in Quebec this winter, and of course Antarctic ice is setting record levels too. Now, I am not going to ascribe this to some cosmic theory. I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to say this disproves the other side's theory that the world is burning up. And don't take that from my layman's opinion, this anecdotal walking around in the cold. That is based on the IPCC's report. That stands for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. That's the United Nations official scientific body on global warming. Now, you notice they don't say the word global warming anymore because according to the IPCC, there has been an 18-year pause, or hiatus as they call it, for global warming. Now, normal people, when their theory doesn't work for 18 years in a row, they check the facts, check the theory, and if the theory doesn't meet the facts, they throw away the theory and come up with a new one. But you can't do that in the global warming business because you will not get paid. You will not get those big government grants. There is no point to go to a global warming conference if there is no more global warming. So they renamed it climate change. It doesn't fit, though, because the theory is that carbon dioxide traps heat in the greenhouse effect and the world becomes warm. The theory is not that it makes it cold also. And I tell you this because I was watching a movie the other day called Interstellar. I love that movie. It's about a dystopian future, not caused by climate change, but caused by a blight on crops. Anyway, it's sci-fi. If you're into that, I think you'll get a kick out of the movie Interstellar. Matthew McConaughey's in it. But it made me think, what if we are heading into a new era of global colding? I'm not being a prophet here. I'm just daydreaming because this movie made me think of it. The world would be worse if we got colder than if we got warmer. Again, just use your common sense. Life needs warmth. That's why the equator is teeming with life, different species of all sorts compared to the Arctic, where life is hard and you don't find a lot of wildlife. Even people like to live near the equator. That's where all the world's mega cities are. There's not a lot of people living further north than Moscow or Edmonton. It's just too tough. We need crops to grow in the warmth. Watching that movie Interstellar made me think of that, is that I would rather have a warm future teeming with life than a cold and barren future. I'm not blaming anyone for nature. The earth warms and cools. I'm just saying that the prophets of doom who said we're all going to burn up, well, on a cold day like today, I sort of wish it were true. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.